I start on YouTube, I start on Twitch. Hopefully that works. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look. Did that do the trick? Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you have to start an individual. Jesus. Bada bing! Bada boom! Finally. There we go. Okay. What we're going to do today is I'm going to go through some more trailers that we got. We got the Invincible Season 2 Part 2 trailer. We got the Marvel Animation X-Men trailer. And then we also have a Nintendo Direct. I have no idea what's a Nintendo Direct. It's also like the weird partner thing. And we're going to have to talk about Nintendo. But Invincible Season 2 Part 2. Let's react to it. Let's see what's going on. I enjoyed Season 2 Part 1. I thought it was alright. Nothing crazy. It's not really... The highs weren't as high as Season 1. But we only got half. So I feel like I got to give it time to cook. Because Invincible did kind of get crazy like in the latter half. I did like the arc with Omni-Man on like the other planet. It is kind of a weird thing to think about. Like, this guy just punched you through a train and now he has a kid on a different planet. And now he wants your help. And then on top of that, the Viltrumites are going to go to your planet and destroy it indefinitely. And I don't think Mark knows that he's like evil in like every other timeline, which is also a weird thing that I think they're going to touch on. But I'm very interested to see what this is all about. Let's see.
We're not the best superhero team on the planet. We're a family. And like any family, we're all messed
I think that's
up in
Cyborg
our
too,
unique
right?
way.
We go around saving lives while ruining them at the same time.
We will rebuild more. Count on that.
Your people must need
Oh?
your strength.
I'm sure they got it covered.
Behold, omnipotence tremble!
Behold, the Underminer! I'm joking.
Before my unlimited power! No.
Mark,
Okay.
I need you to go to space again.
What? I just got back.
We got a ship full of
What?
these things coming in hot. If they get their tentacles on Earth, they'll be pulling our strings forever.
Oh my god.
We told you we
Oh shit. Those are those brain things from like Mars, right? Where that weird astronaut guy got his like body possessed. I don't know how real this is.
were too powerful.
Oh lord.
How did a mere moment on Earth turn you into a weak, sentimental traitor? Answer me!
What's the occasion for such a fine suit?
I'm
What them
visiting
arms?
an old
Oh,
friend.
not this nigga, bro.
It is good to be home.
Die fast, assholes! My pizza's getting cold.
Your family's legacy is blood.
Oh my god.
This is
Something about the quality seems a little lacking. I mean, it wasn't like it was a animated masterpiece in like season 1, but something about it is just a little tiny bit off. I can't quite put my finger on it just yet.
I'll never let anyone ever.
Wait.
I'll never.
Oh. Listen. Hold on. Listen, bro. I've seen the one spoiler from the comic. If you've read Invincible, obviously you know, but maybe you've seen Invincible on like Twitter or something like that. Oh, I'm sorry, X or something like that. And you may have seen the one spoiler, right? I'm not going to say anything about it if you haven't seen it. But this looks like it's about to be that. And I don't know how they're about to do that, but that's about to be crazy. That might be the big moment of the second half. If this is what I think it is, wink, wink to those of you that know, I'm scared. I'm not really going to like that too much, so. Oh my god. Hold on. Yeah, I think it's about to be that. Yeah, we're in for some shit. Oh, no, 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 no. We are going to get into some subject matter. Who died? Well, let's see who's not here. Homegirl's not here. That makes all the copies. And then Big Douchebag Man is not here. You know what I'm talking about. So, it's one of the two. And then he's at the grave. So, I'm thinking it's... What's her name? The clone girl. Because they was, like, messing around. So, I don't know. Wait! You're not getting me! Hold on, bro! So now we can see everybody that's there. And they're still both not there. He looks sad. And this man has been alive for thousands of years. So I definitely think the little clone shorty's gonna kick the can. Oh, man.
I'm sorry.
Hey, shut all that shit off. Badass music. Hey, we gonna see, man. Invincible Part 2, Season 2. I'm gonna watch it when it comes out. I don't know if this season can live up to the hype of the first one. I think the first one was very well done. The problem with the first one is it started with a bang. It started with the Omni-Man killing the League, and then it ended with like Omni-Man doing like a heel turn, and there were just so many highs and lows. It was an origin story too for Invincible, so that stuff is kind of gonna do better. But now it's kind of like every superhero property has like its origin story, which kind of follows similar beats per each one. Like hero has to learn how to be a hero, hero has to fight, hero has to overcome a villain. But then after that, I feel like every single superhero thing gets into its own world. Like now, after we've already done the origin story, right? So now when the Green Goblin shows up, when Kingpin shows up, when the Rhino shows up, right? Using Spider-Man as an example, like we know who these people are. So now we're kind of just immersed in their world. I think it goes origin and then immersion, and we're in like the immersion part of Invincible. So that's why the story is gonna feel a little different, but I don't know if that's gonna be like better or worse. You know what I mean? So we'll have to see. But Invincible Part 2, Season 2. Let's see. Okay, give me 1 second. All right, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1. Give me 1 second until I'm done. Give me 1 second. Because I gotta do something. And now I'm about to come back and do the stream. I said, hey, give me 1 second to do my thing. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. X-Men 97 is a continuation of the X-Men cartoon from 97? I don't know when it came out. I watched it as a kid. I remember liking the show. Everybody knows the theme song. Everybody knows the X-Men, right? I think even if you don't know the X-Men, a lot of us have grown up with, at least me, but a lot of us have grown up with the X-Men films. Obviously, that's not as deep as X-Men goes. One reason that I really enjoy X-Men content and the X-Men property is because it kind of finds a way to have a bit of an allegory for racism, with the whole fight against the mutants. And I think that's pretty cool. I like that, there is a superhero equivalent to like real life shit on that level. Because when you think about it, a lot of superheroes are just there for fun, and a lot of superheroes, at the end of the day, they're just fighting their rogues gallery. They're fighting a bunch of evil people that want to be evil. But like, X-Men kind of covers themes that not only translate to real life in that way, but makes you think a little deeper. It's not all just big battle. It's like, how do they survive in life? You know what I mean? How do they overcome prejudice? Is Magneto really that wrong sometimes? Yes, but you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, what I will say is, I don't want to sound crazy, but a lot of people I've seen like back in the day compare Professor Xavier to like Martin Luther King, and then they compare Magneto's approach to things to like Malcolm X. And although that is like kind of silly, they're, how do I say it? Although that is kind of like a silly comparison, like there's a reason that they're being compared, right? And there's a reason that X-Men kind of gives off that vibe, because the fight against the mutants really is pertaining to like, damn, why can't I talk, bro? The fight against the mutants is very similar to real life racist fights, if that makes sense. So, bottom line is, I guess X-Men is perfect for Black History Month, which we are in right now. So, X-Men 97 trailer.
Watch the series finale of X-Men next Saturday morning. Check your local listing.
Oh, they're trying to get you. Y'all millennials, y'all Gen Z. They said, remember TV? Remember Saturday morning cartoons? Remember? It's the what? The member berries. Hold on. Member berries.
Member Saturday morning cartoons? Oh, hey, member X-Men?
Oh, yeah, they're trying to get you, bro.
I'm grateful to have the chance to say goodbye. I am proud of you all, my X-Men.
Nah, don't start with me, bro.
In our hands now.
Marvel Animation.
We have to stay vigilant. The professor entrusted us with his dream.
No matter how dark it is, we must believe in each other.
We get this done by working together as a team.
Jeez, Bob, keep buzzing in my ear.
I'm more worried about like the animation style. Obviously you can't make it look exactly like how it looked in the damn 90s. It would look like shit, but I'm more interested to see how they preserve that style, but also how they advance it. It obviously looks like they're advancing it with like it not looking like shit. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like in the 90s, obviously you aren't able to do all the things with color and with like background shading, all that stuff that you can do now. But I definitely just wonder where they're gonna take it. Are these designs going to like on like newer backgrounds and updated everything, is that gonna look good? Is it still gonna have the integrity of the show? Will it still make me feel like the 90s show? I see that the animation itself is a little stilted. I'm not gonna sing the song because this is gonna get copyrighted. I already know. So that's like the fastest way to do it. But yeah, I see that the animation is a little stilted. I think that's trying to replicate the feeling of the original show. But we'll see. Who pregnant? Jean? What the fuck is this? What the hell? Huh? What the hell is that? Bro, first of all, Wolverine is like 2 feet tall. Second of all, what are you doing riding on another grown man's back into battle? Like, run yourself and do your own stuff. Throw your cards, hit people with your staff. What the hell are you doing riding on his back? What is that? That's weird, bro. Oh, never mind. I mean, like, that's sick. That's sick. I won't lie. I'll give him credit. That's sick. However, the way you did it is wild, Gambit. The way you did it, that's wild, bro. That's so weird.
To me, my X-Men.
Some of it is that weird, like, B-Stars, Dorohedoro, like, that weird CGI. I don't tend to like that look. I liked it for Dorohedoro. I was indifferent with it for B-Stars. I hope that doesn't take away from the feeling. Like I said, everything is about the feeling for the show because you're trying to continue something that people are already familiar with and something that brings people nostalgia. So I really hope that doesn't take away from the feel of the show. That logo, though, hey.
Magneto.
The last will and
What the fuck are y'all wearing? What y'all got on, bro? And who are these niggas? Who's this? I don't know these two. Now, granted, I don't know this nigga neither. Who is that? But I don't remember, like, every plot point of the show. This is also not a show that I've rewatched recently. But, like, who the fuck?
Testament of Charles Xavier. Everything he built now belongs to me.
Why would you do that? Why would you give it to you? Why would you give it to Magneto? You're hella silly for that. But what I will say is because of where I work, I be hearing about this stuff early. So I already knew the show existed, but I didn't see the trailer beforehand. It's good to actually see it now. I'm excited. I'll give it a watch. Now, this Nintendo Direct is a long one. But this is different. This is the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase, right? Let me say something about Nintendo. If you're about to show me games for the Switch, just cut it, bro. The Switch is 7 years old. Pack it up. Pack it up, bro. Pack it up and move on. It's time to come up with something new. And what Nintendo does is they always like to be silly, which is fine, right? Nintendo's primarily a company for kids. They have since disproven that they are a company only for kids. They have mature games on their consoles. They publish mature games, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Even it says right here, rating RP to M, right? But there's always a super secret factor to whatever they're doing that I believe, I want to say, hinders their console. The last console that I would say Nintendo came out with that's just console, boom, bada bing, is the GameCube. But even then, the GameCube has to have like that weird ass controller, right? Nintendo just can't do something normal. They can't do some normal shit, make normal games, and put it out there. The Switch has to have the Joy-Cons come off. The Wii has to have motion controls. The Wii U needs you to have a Wii. You know what I mean? Like, they can never just do some normal shit, right? If they were to do some normal shit, we wouldn't have people clamoring to compare games like Power World to Pokemon because Pokemon would be up there, right? Pokemon would be of a certain quality to where they would be comparable. But no, in comparison, Power World is like all the way up here right now, not only because it's a good-ass game, but because it makes Pokemon look stupid in terms of graphics and in terms of gameplay, right? And I think part of that is because of where the Nintendo Switch is. The Nintendo Switch is 7 years old. Pack it up. It's not strong enough to handle what you're doing. You need to move on. So if I'm about to sit here and see a bunch of Switch games, I'm very interested to see how they look, because in-house, they're not doing what they're supposed to do. This Pokemon looks like shit. And I'm a huge Pokemon fan. I even played Scarlet and Violet. It looks like shit, bro. Well, let's see. Turn it down a little bit.
Hello, everyone.
What up?
Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the first half of
Pack it up.
2024.
If a single one of these games looks better than Pokemon, you failed. Pokemon is a billion-dollar franchise. If any single one of these games I'm about to see looks better than Pokemon, you're bugging. There's no excuse.
Development partners. Okay, let's get into some headlines.
Word.
Strive to survive.
Oh, this is about to be boring. Oh man.
Ready to embark on an enormous adventure of pint-sized proportions. After being shrunken down at the hands of an
This looked like Power
corporation,
World, like the
you
characters.
must explore a vast, immersive world right in your own backyard.
Why are they so little? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids had ass game.
An online cross-platform co-op with up to 3 friends, or take on the adventure solo.
I'm not gonna lie, this would have sold like hotcakes if they just called it like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids the game. That would have been crazy. It would have worked too. Nobody can say shit.
Gather resources to build your base and craft weapons, armor, and tools to improve your chances of survival. Use the tools you craft.
Ew!
Plant life, but watch out. You aren't alone.
I'm not playing this game. Nope. 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 Y'all not gonna have me sitting here fighting bugs that are my size. The only reason why bugs get away with being disgusting and nasty is because they're not the same size as you. So at the end of the day, even if it's a big ass bug, it's still not as big as you. But if a bug was like in your face, if the bug was the same size as you, you would not fuck with bugs, even if you fuck with bugs. So maybe if there's somebody out there that's like, actually, stupid streamer, I love bugs, and if a bug was the same size as me, I'd be super happy until it eats your head off. Until you see how nasty it is just up close. No, bro. Not playing this game.
Out there. Work your way through the campaign to uncover the mysteries of the backyard. Or build, share, and play your own creations in Playground.
This is white people backyard. This shit huge.
Mode. Do you have what it takes to make it big in this minuscule world and fend off its creepy, crawly inhabitants? Go big or never go home when Grounded launches on the Nintendo Switch system April 16th. A tale of destruction and renewal unfolds in this return to the Ender Lilies world. This once flourishing country sits atop a wealth of buried magic.
The land of fumes. They be smoking over there. Smoking as Zaza.
Homunculi, artificial life forms created as the country flourished, were meant to bring about a brighter future.
Ender Magnolia.
As Lilac, you'll reluctantly bond with and journey alongside a homunculus.
Every game that looks like this, looks like this. You know what I mean? Like what? Like a Hollow Knight, like a Blasphemous. You know what I mean? Every game that looks like this looks like this.
Who played a pivotal role in the country's demise.
Oh, that's tough.
When the magic buried beneath the surface became corrupted, the citizens fled upward to escape its reach.
Gurn log on.
Those who lacked power and wealth remained abandoned below. Along your journey, you'll battle rampaging homunculi.
Who's this guy?
Upon
Bro thinks he's
liberating
Virgil.
the creations will join you on your adventure, becoming your companions and lending.
What?
What awaits Lilac and the
That's
homunculi
cool.
at the end of their journey? Find out when Ender Magnolia.
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie to you, gang. I might rock with that. That's kind of tough.
It's your adventure, your way, in these Nintendo Switch games. Explore an interconnected world of puzzles in this charming adventure.
This looks so hard.
Slide across rows and
This looks like it will hurt my brain.
sprawling gameplay grid, where everything moves.
What the fuck? No.
Solve puzzles by venturing out into the wilderness, helping out the townsfolk, and taking down monsters in handcrafted dungeons. What awaits you on this curious journey of self-discovery? The world is yours to solve in A Ranger, a role puzzling adventure, sliding onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Okay.
Guide Elaine, a young prince on a journey to liberate 5 nations from the mighty Empire's dominion.
Unicorn Overlord.
Customize your troops. Form your strategy.
I'm not gonna lie. I just started trying to play Disgaea. I played it for like a couple days, and then with me, I got like ADHD, so like I don't drop things, right? I don't drop it because I don't like it. I just drop it because I pay attention to other things. There's certain things that hold my attention like a lot better. But I do want to like try to play Disgaea. I played Disgaea 1, the PC port, and then I tried to play Disgaea 5. Disgaea 5 was really fun and cool. So if you want to see that on stream, let me know. But yeah, needless to say, this game just reminded me of a better game. With cooler people in there.
Forces. Your real-time strategy planning will turn the tide of war. During battle, you may get to recruit new allies or be faced with difficult decisions. Atlas and Vanillaware present Unicorn Overlord, launching on Nintendo Switch March 8th. A demo will be available today on Nintendo eShop. Originally released on the Nintendo 3DS,
Woo!
the first
Monster Hunter
game returns.
I'm not gonna lie, it's about that time for Monster Hunter. I'm very excited for the new Monster Hunter, unrelated, but I'm very excited for that new Monster Hunter that they teased. I won't lie, I got into Monster Hunter with World, but who gives a fuck? I got into the series with the game, and I liked it, and I played all the other games after it. So if you were like, oh, I've been here since the beginning, that's great. I'm happy for you. I got in with Monster Hunter World. Monster Hunter World was really fun, but I like Monster Hunter Rise more. I think that was dope. So now, when they give us the new Monster Hunter game, I'm going to play it, because now I'm a Monster Hunter guy. What does that have to do with Monster Hunter stories? Maybe I would like to play this game too, if I'm being real. What's your favorite monster? Mine is an ogre. No! Mine is Stygian Zinogre. Stygian Zinogre. Let me know yours.
Now fully voiced and in HD. As a rider, you'll
damn!
stand and fight alongside monsters in turn-based
Big ass sword, pause!
confront the black blight that plagues the world.
Why I gotta be black? During Black History Month? Why the blight gotta be black? It ain't never the white blight. That sounds even better too. The white blight. It ain't never the purple blight. It ain't never like the dark blight. It's the black blight. Black. Why gotta be black during February?
Many familiar monsters from across
Teostra,
the series
bitch ass.
are included.
Charlotte
Plus,
Deora.
you can browse artwork and listen to music in the newly added museum.
I love artwork.
Take flight in Monster Hunter Stories, soaring onto the Nintendo Switch system this summer.
That looks dope. Mickey? Huh? What the fuck is wrong with me? Epic Mickey rebrushed.
On a peculiar day, Yen Sid's mischievous mirror lured Mickey Mouse into his workshop.
What?
Finding the magic paintbrush.
Is it in canon that this was the Mickey from Epic Mickey was working with Yen Sid, which would make him like the Sorcerer's Apprentice? Because he doesn't have that outfit on. The Sorcerer's Apprentice like outfit that he has with the hat and the red cloak. But like, also,
Curious Mickey
Kingdom
creates
Hearts?
a mess and becomes trapped in a magical wasteland.
Dickhead, what's you doing?
Forgotten and rejected
They want his cheeks, Mickey.
The platforming adventure.
That looks so bad. That looks so bad. You can see how bad the frame rate is. What?
The platforming adventure. Epic
Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping.
In a faithful remake of the beloved classic. Explore this unusual dimension.
Maybe I'm tripping, but that looked bad for a second.
With paint and paint thinner on the path to become an epic hero. Disney Epic Mickey.
Dude, I don't know. I really don't want to be too hard on it. Maybe I got like PC brain and I'm used to my 144 frames, but geez, dude, that looked like frame rate drop.
Next, please take a look at this.
Okay. What do you think I've been doing this whole time, Nintendo? Scratching my ass? Atlas! Untold Shin Megami... Untold Light Yagami. Untold Shin Megami Tensei 5 story. Oh my god. Tale of Vengeance.
I'm afraid Tokyo experienced its own peculiar occurrence while you were away. I'll be counting on you to gather more intel on the matter.
I suspected to be traveling back and forth between Tokyo and the Netherworld.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I always wanted to get into like Shin Megami Tensei and like Persona. I wanted to start with Persona 5, but like I didn't have 100 hours just lying around at the time. So I'll do it one day. But I'll probably start with Persona 5.
This place is definitely dangerous. And that's about all we know right now.
Look out!
Oh!
Now let's kill this thing.
And so we have found it.
Soundtrack go crazy.
So what? This is where you prove you can fight? You think you can just fly in and be a hero?
If it wasn't for you, my brother would never have been dragged into this war.
You're not alone. If you want revenge, then I'll help you get it.
Allow me to remind you how you were wronged by this world.
It's like a fever dream. Like I have no clue what's going on, but it looks really cool. I really wish I was a Shin Megami Tensei guy. Especially because I don't know if it's Shin Megami... This is so hard to say. I don't know if it's Shin Megami Tensei 3 or 4, but doesn't one of them have Dante in there? Isn't it 3? Let me fact check that. Or maybe it's 2. Which one was he in? He was in 3. Yeah. I want to play Shin Megami Tensei because Dante's in there. Maybe I'll start with 3. Maybe.
Enter or return to this ravaged wasteland and
Word.
experience an untold story on your adventure.
Word, gang.
Let's take a look at some more headlines. Get ready to unite and fight in these Nintendo Switch games.
Word.
Fight in iconic battles from across the Star Wars galaxy in this collection.
Okay, this could be big if they bring the right games.
Classic games.
I don't care about Battlefront.
Players can strike back against familiar faces in massive online battles.
That's cool.
This collection includes additional playable characters such as Kit Fisto and additional...
Kit Fisto is such a crazy name. Like, they could have mentioned any character in the Nintendo Direct, but they literally named the one that's named Fisto. Okay.
Maps like Jabba's Palace. Plus,
Oh!
Battle as your favorite heroes or villains in Hero Assault. Play as Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, and more on
Oh, my son Grievous.
maps including Death Star and Naboo. Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Yo, I'm not even about to lie to you, gang. I ain't played none of the Battlefronts, but that shit made it look kind of dope.
Come on, it's a snow day. Come on, Butters. Let's go, Stan. Snow day, everyone.
Welcome to South Park. As the new kid.
All right, you're on now, new kid.
Playing as South Park in 3D is kind of weird. But I mean, yeah, it's not the first time. There's the South Park Nintendo 64, which is pretty dope. That was a fun game, but it's a little jarring.
Join Cartman, Stan, and the rest of the gang to save the town in this co-op action game.
It's kind of like a mix of both.
Wide range of iconic South Park items and cosmetics.
I just realized this is a Nintendo Direct. Wait, this is a Nintendo Direct, and they're showing off South Park. Y'all remember when the South Park had the difficulty meter, and the darker you made your character, like the harder the game got? Yeah, I wonder if they show that in the Direct. Jesus Christ.
To customize your character however you'd like.
My son.
It's time for battle. Take on an avalanche of enemy factions in solo play or online co-op with up to 3 friends.
Word.
Grab your gang and head into the fray in South Park Snow Day. Launching on Nintendo Switch March 26th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
It's snow day, dude.
Sharpen your steel for the latest
Anime girls, big
Sword
titties.
Art Online series.
Never mind. SAO. Get out of here. I'm going to piss off the SAO fans. If you want to watch a real isekai about a video game, just get into some dot hack. We don't need SAO. Just get into some dot hack. Start with the game, start with the anime. Doesn't matter. You're going to have a better time.
When the virtual world goes haywire, the past and present collide. Alongside former adversaries and fallen allies, it's up to you to save the world. Experience a
Oh, that actually looks fun, but I will never touch it, bro.
battle online with up to 20 players in co-op play.
20? You think the Switch can handle 20-player co-op? You think the Switch, the Nintendo Switch, the 7-year-old Nintendo Switch can handle 20-player co-op? Are you nuts? Oh my goodness.
Online, Fractured Daydream launches on Nintendo Switch
All them motherfuckers must be in the same room. That's the only excuse I have for that.
this year. Break, build,
Gundam! Gundam!
and battle your ultimate Gundam in Gundam Breaker 4.
Wait, if this is gas, oh my god, wait, if this is gas. Because Gundam Versus is the only way I've been able to get like my fix for like fighting Gundams for years, bro. So if this game is the loud pack, I might have to grab that, bro.
Choose from over 250 base.
I'll let you know when I see one that I like.
Combine and customize their parts to build your very own mobile suit model, known as Gunpla. Then put your
Gunpla, because it's Gundam Breakers. So I think the lore is like there's like kids that build the Gundams, like the model kits, and then they fight with those. It's not like the actual big ass Gundam. It's like not actually about like war and shit like that.
creation to the test in a variety of combat missions. By defeating
That kind of looks like Versus a little bit, but a little bit.
more abilities to craft
There's a little more going on.
Gunpla.
You know what this reminds me of? Y'all know Gacha Force, bro? This game right here, crack. Gacha Force? For the GameCube, Loud Pack. Just throwing that out there.
Plus, you can show off your builds and
My chat box be a little funky. What's wrong with my chat box? What's wrong with it? You just not gonna tell me? Alright.
snap pics in the new diorama mode. Prepare for battle when Gundam Breaker 4 launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Let's
Monkey Ball!
get down to monkey business.
Tessa, what's wrong with just the beginning? I don't know what that means. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay,
The
yeah.
newest entry in the Super Monkey Ball series rolls onto Nintendo Switch. Over 200 brand new stages await with optional motion controls. Using the new spin dash move, you can
Monkey Ball is made by Sega, so I'm gonna let it slide. But spin dash is crazy.
blast over obstacles and create shortcuts to victory.
Why would you do that? You don't get all the bananas.
Have a ball with friends and family in 4-player local co-op.
Yeah, 4-player makes way more sense than 20.
Up to 16 players can battle online.
I don't know why I spoke. The Nintendo Switch is not handling 16 people on this game. You're nuts, bro. You're nutty, dude.
As they tilt their way to be the top banana.
My goodness, Lord. This is going to be who, like, lags the least to make it to the finish line. That's what this is going to be.
Race mode. Grab the falling
Oh,
bananas
boy.
in Banana Hunt. Team up to take down robots in Robot Smash and more. Get ready to roll, tilt, dash, and party in one appealing adventure when Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system June 25th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
We definitely slaying, yeah.
Get ready for a
We definitely slaying. We definitely slaying. That was a bop, right? That was a good song.
It's liquidy, it's solidy, it's goo. Stretch it, shape it, and use it to build strategic structures.
They're pushing it. Oh, man, they're pushing it.
In this physics-based puzzler, you can build
Physics? In my video games?
towers, bridges, and even whatever this is.
How you not even know?
Guide as much goo as possible into a vast global pipe distribution network. But where do the pipes lead? Certainly
I don't know,
nowhere
Mario
sinister.
House?
Put your imagination to the test as you build, splash, explode, destroy, fly, and roll your goo to the goal. You'll encounter different types of goo balls with unique properties, including explosive goo, jelly goo, and
Damn, you just killed him. This game just looked nasty.
version, you can build with up to 3 buds in local co-op play. World of Goo 2 launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, man. Everybody go buy your Switches. World of Goo 2's coming out. It's exclusive.
Build
A life transcending time.
Craft your story 1,000 years in the making in a brand new fantasy life game.
Fantasy Life, I, the girl who, yada yada.
Seas of Bavaria now stands deserted. Travel to the island's past to gather resources.
This look like Animal Crossing, Monster Hunter ass,
And
Pokemon.
use them to restore the island in
Let
the
me just not say every game that ever existed.
You'll start out by assuming one of many different roles called lives. Why not become a miner to collect ore? How about a magician to take down monsters? Or even a
Hey,
carpenter to
chill.
craft furniture? You can swap between these lives and many more as you rebuild the island. As you travel through time, you'll gradually uncover truths about your new island home. Additionally, up to 4 players can journey together online.
They're really pushing that multiplayer like people ain't about to be pissed off when that shit don't work.
Lie in store. This life is yours to live in. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time. Launching on Nintendo Switch.
Why is she a
October
thief?
10. It's time to hunt for, trash?
The world these days is dark and mean. Even the water tastes unclean.
Need I remind you all how threatening the ocean is outside this reef?
Scour the depths of a polluted undersea world in this Souls-like adventure.
That looks really good.
Recently had my shell taken away.
If you can go get that treasure there, John.
Oh, it's a little shark thing with that. Yo, that's so cool.
Protect yourself with
Lone
what you
shark?
can find, from cans to cardboard during your hunt to reclaim your prized shell.
It would appear the hunt is on, I say.
I've
been working my butt off trying to get my old life back.
But you'll run into a few crabby predators along the way.
Perhaps we can work out a deal, little hermit.
That treasure's as good as mine.
Use over 60 ability-granting shells and harness powerful
Go crazy.
magic to take down enemies and
Go stupid on him, bro.
What other threats lie in the ocean depths? As they say,
Hey, chill.
Crab's Trash is another Crab's Treasure, launching on Nintendo Switch April 25th.
That looks dope. That looks cool. I like that.
These
Dash,
Nintendo
drop,
Switch
drill.
games will have you dashing, dropping, and drilling.
Word.
Join Penny and Yo-Yo in a
Wait, I saw this. This was an actual Nintendo game, right? I thought this was like some dude that I saw on like the internet just fucking around making a game.
brand new 3D platforming adventure from the team that brought you Sonic Mania. Dash.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's how I knew this. Cause I'm the Sonic guy. This is the Sonic people. That makes sense.
Swing, ride.
Yo-Yo Man, the game. I don't know what it's called.
Cosmic string in over 40 levels across 11 vibrant worlds, all while outrunning a massive penguin army and a colorful cast of bosses. Feast on power-ups to activate transformations. Help out the denizens during your acrobatic escapades. And put your tricks to the test in a time attack mode. Hope you're ready to yo, because Penny's Big Breakaway launches on Nintendo Switch today.
Oh shit. Whoops. I didn't know that.
Local 2-player battles are coming as paid DLC to the...
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you, gang. I just seen this girl on TikTok. I don't know if y'all seen it, but she was playing this game. And, like, it was just 3 minutes straight of her just playing the game. She didn't say nothing. She was just playing. I watched that whole shit because I think she got to the biggest one and was trying to see if you could make 2 of the biggest one and then put them together. And, like, she didn't even do it. And I wasn't even mad. I wasn't even like, oh, you just wasted my time. I was just like, well, I guess you can't. So, that was funny.
The fruit matching phenomenon, Suika Game. Choose from 3 modes: original, time limit, and attack. Aim for a higher score than your opponent in original mode. Make split-second decisions against the clock in time limit mode. And overwhelm your opponent with bunches of fruit in attack mode. Plus, online multiplayer will be added to the DLC in the future. Get battling when this paid DLC for Suika Game drops onto the Nintendo Switch system today. A bundle of the game and DLC is also available today. Gear up for some thrilling...
The hell's that?
The 2D action platformer, Pepper Grinder.
Did she just drill in this nigga dome and then what?
Burrow through terrain.
This soundtrack though, they've been killing it with these soundtracks.
Pulverize enemies in your way. And ride on gnarly vehicles to recover your missing fortune. Pepper Grinder drills its way onto Nintendo Switch March 28th. A demo will be available today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay.
Giddy up for a fusion of solitaire and horse racing in this remastered version.
Solitaire horse racing.
Take cards to create a sequence.
I actually don't know how to play solitaire. I don't know what you're supposed to do, which is ironic because I had a bad childhood. So you're supposed to know how to play all the games by yourself. But I guess it's story time. I would play games that I wanted to play with other people, but I would play it by myself. Like, why would I play solitaire, which is a game that's meant to be played by yourself, when I could take out my whole big-ass Monopoly board, right, and play Monopoly as multiple different people, like, just by myself. Like, I wasn't, like, role-playing, like, oh, I'm going to be this person, I'm going to be that person. It's all me. So either way, I would win, but I'd be like, I would lose. So I'd be like, oh, I lost, but I win. And that was fun for me. But I don't know how to play solitaire. I have no idea.
Sequence of numbers and build up power during a race. Check the positions of other horses. Spend power to move around the course.
Bro, this is mad intricate for solitaire. Where the fuck does the solitaire come into play?
To get new horses, then breed them to raise the next generation of ideal steeds. You can even race online against other players. It's off to the races in Pocket Card Jockey Ride On, launching on Nintendo Switch today.
Oh! Ugh, what the hell is this? Why Demon Slayer here? What's going on? Okay. Sweep the board? I don't know what that is. That looks cool. Contra. Penis mint. What in the midsummer is this? What in the midsummer is going on?
That almost wraps up this Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. But before we go, we have 2 more announcements to share.
Word.
First, please take a look at this.
It's gonna be an old ass game. Uh-oh. Wait, is this Kill Instinct? This is 1,000,000% the music for Kill Instinct. Don't play with me, bro. Yeah, there we go. Battletoads. Oh man, you want to rip your hair out? Why don't you play some Battletoads? KI, original KI, hell yeah.
These games are available today.
Word.
Play them with an active Nintendo
Me who hasn't turned on my Switch for like 2 years.
Switch Online or Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership. Next is our last announcement. Please take a look.
Better be good. It's not. What the hell is this? Subnautica, bro? The whales. Endless oceans, luminous. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so hot right now, bro.
A mysterious underwater world is yours to explore in an all-new Endless Ocean game. Welcome to the Veiled Sea, a location known to very few people.
A shark!
This unexplored region changes with each dive, offering new things to discover. Up to 30 players online.
It's not happening! It's not happening, bro! It's not happening! What are you trying to prove, bro? What are you trying to prove? What are you trying to prove? It's not fucking happening. It's not gonna work. You're not getting 30 people on this dinosaur of a console, bro. Jesus, why does this even need multiplayer? It looks like you just swim around the ocean. Looks like it's really relaxing and stuff like that. What the fuck is another player gonna do for you? Jesus.
Can plunge into the ocean's depths together. Share your discoveries with other.
I'm not gonna lie, this does look really cool. Like, my biggest fear is the ocean. It's not the ocean itself, right? Like, I can go swimming and I'm not gonna lose my mind. It's if you were stuck like in the middle of the ocean, you're done. It's clipped. You can't drink the water, right? Because it's salt water. So if you drink it, you're gonna get more thirsty, which is like, haha, fuck you, right? Then on top of that, the sea creatures, you can't run. You can't run away from them. You're a million times slower. So if a sea creature wanted to eat you, it's gonna eat you. And on top of that, you can't breathe underwater, right? You can't breathe. So it's not like you the only way to get oxygen is if you're above water. So if anything pulls you down or you get dragged down, you're done. And then finally, there was a fourth point. You know how you can just walk wherever you want to go? And maybe if you walk for like 2 days straight, you'll be super tired, but it's not impossible, right? Or maybe you could just sit down and end it. If you are in the water, you're doing nothing but exerting energy just from being in that water. So you're going to get tired. And when you get tired, what happens? You're probably going to go under. And then when you go under, what happens? You can't really breathe, right? It's not designed for you to win. The ocean is not designed for you to win, so my biggest fear.
They're divers. And exchange a friendly greeting while freely exploring the vast ocean.
Whoa, whale shark.
There are over 500 different species of marine life to encounter.
Humpback
Some
whale.
are creatures thought to be extinct.
What the fuck?
And others.
I don't want to be next to them. They gonna eat the fuck up. No. Dinosaurs, nigga? Bro said we gotta make this game like interesting. We just gonna make shit up. Here, nigga, dinosaurs. Made up ass fish. Here you go.
What will you find on your undersea journey? Endless Ocean Luminous launches on the Nintendo Switch system May 2nd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Alright. Very pleasant.
We hope you're looking forward to exploring the vast ocean on Nintendo Switch. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Alright. You're not getting 30 plays on the console. What the hell is this? When was this? Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Class. What? Yeah, try saying that 5 times fast. I have like a speech impediment. I had to go to speech as a kid. So part of me overcoming that is like becoming a rapper and like being really good at that. But every once in a while, they'll just put something in front of me that's so stupid to read. Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash. Why would you do that to somebody? That's so hard. Alright. I don't even know what this is. When was this? 2 weeks ago.
The next words that spilled from my lips came from so deep within my gut that it nearly made everything I've ever said feel like a lie.
Look, he's running from them. I knew he couldn't kill humans.
I will kill you!
I'll exercise this one!
I still don't understand why I have to be executed. But I know I can't just do nothing.
This is a good opportunity, so I'll use it to show you exactly what real jujutsu is.
I'm not a hero. I'm a jujutsu sorcerer. And all this time, I've never once regretted saving you.
The truth is, only death can reveal our strength.
When granted every possible thing, you can't use it. All you can do is die peacefully.
You think he'll cry then too? He's a foolish brat who can't reconcile reality with his ideals.
He's right in the process of making that reconciliation. If you want to know what I think, I'd say you're the fool.
I have been told that Sukuna's vessel was immature as a sorcerer.
Between those who have experienced Black Flash and those who have not, their distance from the core of cursed energy is like the distance of heaven from earth.
Black Flash! If the suffering is too great, would you
Who
like
is
me to
that?
lead you right away as a
Oh, wait, no, I remember him.
You two are strong. You're screwed now. Because that makes me the worst possible match for you!
Sorry. I
just don't want to see anyone getting hurt again. I tried to lock myself away.
My OC don't steal.
To be needed by someone. I want it to be all right to know that I'm alive.
Fine, do it then. And when you get good at it, confidence and
What do you just play through the story?
Pretty good for your first time.
Not gonna let Inumaki's kindness go to waste. Inumaki!
Hey, Crash!
Rika Orimoto's true form. She's a bastion of cursed energy. Sorry, but I need her more than you do.
I love you, Rika. Let's die together.
Before I was too weak. I couldn't save anybody.
Let us freely curse each other to the death.
Give it your best. Be greedier.
Make me strong. Make me into the strongest.
So I didn't have too much reaction to that. Actually, let me hold on to it because there's
Shouldn't be
more.
any problem. We are the strongest after all.
I didn't have too much reaction to that just because it just looked like it's recapping the beats from the anime. Like, I watched the whole anime so far, so I kind of feel like I just saw that. But one day, these companies... First of all, before I say anything, who's this made by? This game is out now. Holy moly. Let me... Who published this? Let's look it up. Right. Who's it by? It's Bandai Namco, but who's the, like, company, the developer? Viking. Okay. So it's not CyberConnect 2, right? So, that being said, one day, these companies will realize that Dragon Ball FighterZ had infinitely more longevity than Naruto Ninja Storm. I guess the most recent one being 4, right? Because Generations or whatever that is, that just came out. So, if you were to give us another traditional fighting game for an anime, it would be huge. Doesn't matter what anime it might be, it'd be huge. Well, I guess that does technically matter because you don't want to do an anime that like nobody knows about or doesn't make sense to have a fighting game. But if it's something on the level of Jujutsu Kaisen, if you were to give us another traditional fighting game, it'd be massive. And I don't know why they're so scared to do this. When did the Arena Fighters end? It didn't work for Jump Force. You couldn't even get people in the door with Jump Force. And I'll go on a Jump Force rant in a second. But why can't you just give us the traditional fighting game? Arena Fighters aren't even working anymore. You had the Demon Slayer one. You had the My Hero one. Nobody's really picking those up, man. And then you're just like, well, let's do it with Jujutsu Kaisen. It worked for Naruto. And then Dragon Ball FighterZ changed the game. And nobody says, oh, yeah, let's copy that. It's always still Arena Fighter. Now, if we talk about Jump Force, I knew Jump Force was going to be bad before it even came out. Because the graphics looked weird. The characters themselves looked weird. And they wanted to rebrand it to Jump Force, right? Let's show the difference. So let's do Jump Force logo. And then let's do J-Stars logo. Jump Force is not the first of its kind. There's been plenty arena fighters with a bunch of different anime characters, like Shonen Jump characters specifically, like how Jump Force did. But it was J-Stars, right? Used to be J-Stars. Look at this logo and look at this logo, right? this, the huge J, the 45, the color, the verses, the stars, the electricity, everything. Just jumping at you. The little graphic in the back. And then you got Jump Force. Basic ass font with a texture and whatever this is supposed to be. Right? I knew that this game was going to be bad when I saw this. This is all it took. Because you took the character and the life out of this and the legacy of what the game was before and left us with this. And that's exactly what happened. That game sucked. And y'all know it sucked. Because don't nobody play that shit. And there's so many videos on YouTube about, you know what? If I look up Jump Force, what's the first thing that show up? Jump Force. So, what happened to Jump Force? I rest my case. Stop removing the character from these products. Stop removing the heart from these products. Right? Shonen Jump is a bunch of collection. Like, Shonen Jump is a huge collection of characters, and you brought them together, which isn't the first time, but it definitely could have been a lot better. And what am I trying to say? Like, Jump Force should have never failed. There's no reality where Jump Force should have failed with all this star power. But you made it corporate. You know, you didn't care. You used like basic particle effects. Like, it was a bad logo, barely any design. What are we doing? You can't take the life out of these characters. So, that's how I feel about that. Stop with the arena fighters, please. Just make a traditional fighting game. That's all you gotta do. I might call it here. How long has this been on? Yeah, I'll call it here. I was gonna hop on like Overwatch and stuff like that, but I have something to do soon. And I'm gonna have to get to that. But love y'all. Peace out.